Okay, kiddos, we need to get all of our supplies together so that we can do our llama driver's license portrait. No, I'm just kidding, just his portrait. And so you need a piece of paper, you need a table protector, a pencil, un lápiz, an eraser, or one over here. You need your wash rag, you need a paintbrush, or maybe 2 or maybe 3. You'll need a sharpened marker. You'll need some watercolors. You'll need some water. And hey, get over here. No, we don't want to. Some oil pastels or some crayons. Okay? One or the other. Which one do you want? What do you want? What do you want? So go get this stuff and come right back. Okay. To do our llama portrait, our handsome or beautiful llama portrait, we are going to need to draw a rather large head. So let's start off with kind of, remember I'm drawing kind of dark, you draw kind of light. I'm going kind of like this and around. I go kind of sketchy, just right in there. I gotta move this stuff over, it's crowding me. So kind of like an alien head. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at here. And I'm going to come down a little bit more right there. And let's give ourselves some big ears. Let's go up to the top of the page if you can. And I'm going to make them like 2 bananas. One banana going this way and another banana going the other way. Banana split, that sounds delicious. And a skinny neck. Not too skinny. Let's see, maybe skinny starting here and then getting a little bit fatter as it goes. Yeah? What do you think about that? Yeah? Looking good? Okay, so nice and big, filling up the page. That's what we want. And then we're gonna put our muzzle in. So I would say like right up here in the middle, maybe give yourself like a curvy line, like that, and then kind of come down and around like this. And they have kind of a, I mean, you could just put 2 nostrils or however you want, but put a line in the middle that comes straight down. About like that. And then around this way and around that way. And then I'm just going to give mine kind of a little mouth, but you could even open it up if you want to. You could do it like that. Let's get our eyes going. They've got huge eyes. That's what makes them look so cute. Cute, cute, cute. So circle here. I just kind of go in circles. And then another circle here. Try and get them sort of the same. They're never going to be the same, people. They're never going to be the same. And now you can just start to design what kind of eyeballs you want. How do you want those to look? So I'm going to go with really big. And I'm going to give mine like a eyelashes. I'm going to come down with a like a little eyelid, like an eyelid here with some eyelashes. So I'm going to put an eyelid right here, but you do your eyes however you want. And then I'm going to draw my eye in here, the black part. I like a sparkle, you know I like a sparkle. Okay, and I'm going to put my sparkle over here, but then I'm going to go like this with my eyelashes. I'm going to go extra long, just on the ends. And when I do this with the marker, it's a little bit harder, but I want to get those planned on there so that I know where my eyelashes are going to be, because last time I did it and I didn't plan out for my hair. So this one, I mean, you could give them any kind of hair. You could give them curly hair, straight hair, long hair, short hair, mohawk hair. But this one for my hair, I guess I'm going to go like this. I'm just going to kind of over to one side. And I think I'm going to have it sticking up off the top too. Okay, and maybe a little bit here And I'm actually going to put some down the sides here. Mine's going to be silly. And then I'm going to erase this line inside the hair. Go right in here. Okay. And let's see. We need some personality, like a bow tie or a necklace or a flower up here or a bow or something. So this one is going to be definitely wearing a necklace. So I'm just going to put a curved line like this. Could be a collar. It could be a sweater. It could be. Remember, it's this driver's license picture. I'm just kidding. Oh, that's cute. Maybe I will give this one a shirt. Let me give it a necklace first, though. This one's gonna have pearls or something, beads. Okay, lots of color. I want a lot of color. So I'm just going like this. Big beads. Big crazy beads. And then I gotta erase in the middle here. I do that curved line first, so it's a guideline, so I can get my collar, my necklace, the collar of my shirt. I put that on first, and there's a lot of erasing that goes on. Ugh, there goes those eraser desks. Aha, there we go. Okay. And let's see, this one is going to be wearing, let's see, I guess a shirt that goes like this. The shirt comes like this. And maybe this is gonna have lace or some kind of collar. Yours could have a t-shirt, whatever you want. So right in here, just gonna put this a little bit bigger. And whoops, get back over here. Okay. Now if you want something up on top of the head, you know, put it down, you know, a beret, a little tiny hat, a bow, a baseball cap, whatever you want to put, okay? Just draw it, make it up, and then I'm going to put the inside of the ears right here. Kind of messy. All right, we're looking good for our portrait, for our passport. Okay, next thing you got to do is get your shopping marker. Take the cap off, put the cap over here. And when you outline the furry parts, go a little furry. And when you outline non-furry parts, you know what I mean. Okay, so I'm just gonna make this hair like a whole big shape. Okay, up here on the top, coming over here. Okay. And then my eyes, ooh, the eyes are the most nerve-wracking thing. So I'm gonna go around my pupil, around my sparkle. I don't know if you can see that. I'm gonna color this all in black. Ooh, get it really black, really black. Really, really, really black. Okay, and then for my eyelid, I'm gonna come out like this. I'll go over it a couple times, and then I'll go around my eye with a line. And then these eyelashes are gonna go 1, 2. I like to make them a little bit longer as I go. All llamas have long eyelashes. It's very impressive. Okay, so I have really long eyelashes. The trick is to get two eyes sort of similar. I've never been able to do it, friends. I get them kind of close, never been able to make them exact. And then go around your sparkle. Go slow on your eyes. Color it in. Get it all colored. Coloring it in. Oops. Get right around here. And then I'm going to start right about here, and I'm going to go around and around. Now that's kind of close. That's good enough, huh? Maybe a little bit thicker right in here. And then I'm gonna go. I kind of lift up on the pen as I come out to the end. And I make my eyelashes shorter at the beginning and longer to the end. All right, back to hair. Maybe it has some hair sticking out over here. Kind of crazy. I think I was telling you guys when I went to my llama farm, there was this llama named Sonia. Oh my goodness, so cute. She had big teeth though. I should put some big teeth on this one. They have really big teeth. And I asked if they ever bite with them, and he wasn't very clear about that. I don't think the farmer or the rancher wanted to tell me about their biting habits. If you want it to be more fuzzy, hairy along here, you can go that way. Like, look at this one. This one's more fuzzy, hairy. Okay, so you could do that kind. Okay, I'm gonna go around the muzzle. However you make it is the right way. I'm just drawing with you. And I'll go in the middle here. She has little nostrils. I'm gonna make her have little nostrils, even though they have huge nostrils. Huge nostrils. And I'm not gonna put that little mouth. Well, maybe I will. I'll put a little bit of darkness in here. There. There, now she looks a little like, well now, yesterday at the store. And I'm gonna go all the way around up my pearls. And then a little fuzzy here, a little fuzzy there, a little fuzzy, a curvy line. Fuzzy, fuzzy. And then I'm making this fancy color. Oh, you know what I need? I'm gonna tell you what I need. I need some buttons on this thing. It's a grandma dress. She's a grandma llama. Grandma llama. That almost rhymes. A grandma llama. I forgot to go around this eye. I see it now. Go slow around your eyes. If you're gonna go fast anywhere, it's not around your eyes. Okay? All right. I think I forgot something, but you guys will tell me what it is. Put your cap on your marker. Get your eraser, big or small. These ones are harder, I gotta be honest with you. I got the big one. And you're gonna go like this. Hold on to it. And go back and forth. And make all those terrible, terrible eraser dusts. We're evil eraser dust and we get all over the floor. No, you're not. Yes, we are. Ugh, me and the eraser dust. My art teacher started talking to herself. All right, get this all going on. Oh, it's exhausting. Oh, look, it looks like mine was wearing a headband. I still see a line through there. All right, and then let's get rid of all those eraser dusts. My word, too much. Oh, yeah, there you go. Knock all that off. Make all these guys go in a pile. No, yes, no, no. Yes. All right. Oh, I see it. See a spot I missed right above her eyebrow. Your eyes are the most important part, so at least erase those good because people notice those right away. All right, whoa, okay. We are almost ready for color. Okie dokie, I've got my handy dandy box of crayons and you might have your oil pastels. I'm gonna do crayons this time. And you know, things can be whatever color you want, but I don't want you to color in the whole thing. We're just gonna go around the edges of things. So let's start with the inside of our ears. I want peachy inside mine. You could do pink, but I'm just gonna put a nice peachy color in there, get it in there real nice and good. Nice, good layer. I'll do this one over here. Here I am holding on to my box of crayons. Okay. And let's see, this one, you know what, I lean toward brown because I think of Sonia. So I'm going back to brown, but my brown is real little, folks. It's real little. Look how little my brown is, okay? So I'm gonna just kind of give her some streaks of color in her hair. And see, oh, here's a ghost image, you guys. Look, watch. I don't know if you can see. I don't think the camera can pick it up. But see, I drew my original circle here, and I'm trying to go over it with the crayon, and I can't because art paper is really thick, and if you push really hard into it like I did, you go to erase, and it ain't gonna erase. Well, you know what? I think I'm gonna make her golden with brown shadows. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay. Oh yeah, she looks good already. Okay, and I'm gonna go down here, over here, get it on there pretty good. Yeah, that looks real good. Oh, maybe a little bit more right here. Let's see, and I'll put this back in there. Okay. And then I'm gonna get some of this. I'm gonna do yellow because she's gonna be more golden-y color. And I'm just gonna give her a little bit of a yellow around the edge. I like to mix my colors, so crayons, oil, pastels, paint, whatever. Doesn't really matter. I mix them all. I like mixing colors. And then I gotta come down her neck here. I'm gonna make her shirt a different color though. Maybe it's a dress, I don't know. And then put this back in there and get my brown back out. And I'm just gonna lightly go over that. A little bit of brown. Right around the edge. Kind of crazy. You wanna make it look not too perfect, you guys. It's, you know, shadowy. Okay. I don't like that. A little shadowy. Then, let's see, her muzzle area. You could go darker with your muzzle, but I think I'm gonna go back to the peach. Should have done it in the first place, Miss Hattie. What are you doing? So I'm gonna go, and you can leave a little white spot at the top, like sometimes there's a highlight. That looks kind of cute. I'm gonna go around here like this. Get it all in there. Okay. I think I'm gonna color this in too. There we go. Now don't ever put marker back on top of wax crayons or oil pastels. It ruins your marker big time. And then you're like, oh man, let's see, what color do I want her necklace to be? I think I'm gonna go with some pink. Oops, pink, definitely pink. Make yours however you want. I'm just going around the edges and I'm gonna leave a little highlight in the middle. Make them look shiny. Like this. There we go. Go around. And if you want something to look shiny, leave a little highlight. See how I did that? A little highlight around the edges. Okay. Going around the edges. Going around the edges. If your hand's not hurting, you're not doing it right. You gotta make it hurt, people. You gotta make it hurt. Okay. Now if you're wearing a shirt like I am gonna go around my lace with white because I want it to stay white. So I'm just gonna protect it. Oh no, you can't tell what I'm doing. Okay, going around my lace with my white. And my buttons. These are gonna be pearl buttons. And then let's see, what color should my dress is purple. Yep, my dress is purple. Ooh, that's nice. If you guys, some of you don't have purple with those oil pastels. I got purple here though, so and I'm gonna go all the way around. Little purple shadow. Isn't it nice when your crayons are all new and they're all sharp? That lasts for about 5 seconds, especially with me. I push really hard and then I break them. All right, and then go around your buttons. Go around your buttons. Woohoo. Let's knock all those, oh man, put this back in the box. Let's knock all those crumbs off of there. Ugh, crumbs. They don't want to go. Get out of here. Get out of here and make a pile. Don't throw them on the floor, people. Don't throw them on the floor. Okay, close up your crayons or your oil pastels and then throw them in the trash. No, I'm just kidding. Don't throw them in the trash. Put them away. Put them away. And then we're going to get ready for painting. All right. Okay, folks, we are going to get ready to start painting. Oh no, you guys, my paint already got something mucky on it. My paintbrush got something mucky on it. This one got something mucky too. I'm a mess over here. Oh no, 1 second. Oh my goodness, here comes the train. Okay, so here we go. Look at your colors. I'm gonna make my llama. I was gonna say llama. My llama is going to be golden, so I gotta make that. That's a custom color, people. So I gotta put some water in my yellow. Okay, some dots of water in my yellow. Dot. My brown is down here. It looks like black, I'm telling you. So I gotta put some dots of water in there. I need to do my blouse or my dress purple. I'm gonna do my dress purple. You know me, I love my blue background, so I'm gonna do a blue background. Maybe I'll wake up my green too. Maybe I'll make it turquoise today. Mix those two together. Go crazy. And that is it. So let me show you how I mix these colors. So I'm gonna take some yellow, a whole bunch of yellow. I'm gonna put it in this clean department down here. Whole bunch. Load it up. Take a scoop, put it over here. Take another scoop, put it over there. Rinse out your brush. Now yellow is a weak color because it's light, and brown is a powerful color. So I'm just going to get a little bit. Just do a little bit at a time. Mix those two together. Ooh, that looks pretty. I'm going to go, every time you dip though, you got to clean your brush. Otherwise you get a double dipper. All right, that's pretty. I like that. All right. Let's see how that looks, okay? Now you're going to choose whatever color you want. You can make a pink, llama, whatever color you want. I'm going to do my hair first. So I'm going to get this going in here with some brown, a little bit of brown. I'm painting dangerous because I went dark first. Okay. Sometimes I don't like going dark first because it messes up your water. Put a little bit of that. Now, her hair is not actually just one color. I'm going to make it streaky. 2 colors. Blondie streaky. Maybe this is me as a llama. I wish my hair looked like that. All right, there we go. Kind of crazy. Now, as I start to paint my look at my paint, it disappeared. I gotta make another batch. My word, it got all small. Okay, so I'm gonna start putting my golden color on here. Ooh, I like that. Okay, I'm gonna come around. I can go right over my eyelashes. Okay. Use a lot of water, friends. Sometimes we paint with water first. This time I did not because my areas are kind of small. So I'm just gonna go around kind of fast, but we're, you know, hold your brush like this, okay? Down here by the metal part. Get back up there. Get that other ear. Okay, do a good job. People will be like, oh my goodness, you are ready to illustrate books. You are ready to have your own gallery show in New York or Paris. Yeah, let's pick Paris. gonna go somewhere. Let's go Paris. All right. I'm gonna do some shading on this in just a minute, but let me get the base coat on. And then I'm gonna come down here. I'm working kind of fast. For those of you who think I'm going too fast, I probably am, but that's because you gotta work quick with your paint, otherwise you get these streaky things, and I don't like streaks. So I gotta work fast, but you don't have to keep up with me. You work at your pace. That's the beauty of this. You could keep working right after I say goodbye. You're like, no, I'm gonna paint all day. I mean, like, put your stuff away. You're like, no, I don't think so. I'm gonna paint all day. All right, so now I got that kind of going on, but now I want to shade. So the shading part is a little bit trickier. So I've got her painted, and the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make the middle of her, I'm going to try, let's see if it works. I'm going to try to make the middle of her face lighter. So I'm going to put water, because there's a highlight here, and I'm going to tap it on here. You could even use your wash rag if you go one time. Let's see if that goes lighter. She's like, I can't breathe. Okay, yeah, that went a little lighter. A little bit, okay. Now, I've got some serious puddleage here. So I gotta take care of my puddleage. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a little bit of brown. Oh my goodness, that is way too much brown, people. Emergency, way too much. And I just gave her a beard. I do not want a beard. So what I'm gonna do, so I'm going to come down here and try to blend it a little bit, but I'm going to have to take some of this off of here because it's just too much. I'm going to go under her necklace too. And if you work kind of quick, you can get a nice shading job going on here. If you don't work quick, he's just going to go darker and darker and darker, which is fine. This is how we learn too, so don't freak out. No freaking out. That includes me. All right, so I want to go a little bit lighter here, so I'm going to put a little bit of water. So whenever you feel like it's getting too dark, just put some water and pull it back off. But you got to put water. Because it's watercolor, people. All right, I want to put some darkness around her eyes a little bit. Make those eyes show up in here a little bit. Whoa, that's so dark. Every time I do that, it's like so dark. Okay. And I'm gonna come down around the side of her face here too a little bit. So I'm gonna go a little bit darker on the sides of her face and around her eyes. I like to shade. Shading's fun. But sometimes when you shade, you're like, oh my goodness, that got out of control fast. So what happens when it turns the way you don't like and you're experimenting, you put water on it and you pull it back off. Okay, so what I'm doing right now is I'm moving it around with some water because I want the middle of my face to be lighter and the sides of my face to be darker. Okay. I'm going to put some shadows to make her hair stand out underneath her hair. So I'm going to go pretty dark. You know what? I'm going to get my littler brush. I have a littler brush. Hello, here I am. I'm smaller brush. My name is Melvin. I go to Condon Elementary. All right, and I'm just gonna go in between here and I'm just gonna blend. And if it doesn't blend for you at first, don't freak out about that. You just kind of have to work with it. Put some water on it. Play around with it. Sometimes we think everything gonna be a masterpiece and it's just not. So, sooner we get over that. It can't all be precious. Although your parents think it is. So do I. All right, so I want to go a little bit darker at the base of my ears and a little bit up the sides. So if it ever looks real harsh to you, like there's a hard line, as long as you have watercolor paper and water, you're good. Because what happens is that paper will let you just kind of play around with it. It's really cool. That's why I paint on watercolor paper and not on drawing paper. I see a spot right here that's a little bit harsh. It's a little hard line. Like right here, I'm getting a really hard line right there. So kind of keep an eye on it. And if you see that, just put a little water and gently move it to be softer. Okay, you can get that really soft shading look that it takes practice. You know who's really good at soft shading is Miss Jackie. Woohoo, boy. Hee-hole. She can spend all night just going really soft on shading something on one little area. She paints really tiny too. So see how I went a little darker on my ears just to give them a little bit of shading? You don't want everything to be the same value. Value is the lightness and darkness of color. I'm still looking at my eyes up here, and I want to go a little bit darker right up in here. Ooh, that's scary. That's real scary. Because we all have a dent in our eyes. Our eyes go in a little bit. So I'm going a little bit darker up above the eye. Okay. And I'm just going to blend that in a little bit. Okay. A little bit of blend in here. There you go. Now she's got some shading. Now, let's jump on down to whatever you got going on. Your shirt, your dress, your scarf, your tank top. And mine is got purple. Purple always scares me. Oh, good. This is a well-behaved purple. My other set, I have different sets of watercolors. Woohoo, the purple on there is almost black and it takes over my picture every single time, folks. So I'm just going right over my crayon, going around my buttons. Not my gumdrop buttons. Who knows who said that? Does anybody know the famous line of that movie? Not my gumdrop buttons. If you know, tell me. I love that movie. It's so good. It's one of my favorite movies. Okay, so now I've got the dress done, but now I want you to practice making it lighter in the middle, okay, by taking some color off. So you go like this, take some color off, you put some water, okay, you tap your wash rag, tap your brush, tap it off. You can bring it right into the middle onto your table protector, or you can even go a little bit darker. What? She's going so dark. I know, it is super scary. Okay, so I'm just gonna go with big contrast. Big contrast, you guys. And big contrast, that means big changes in dark to light, really makes your pictures so much more interesting. And when you plan out your white areas, they look really good. All right, we've got to get ready to do our background. Okay, so to do our background of our driver's license portrait, passport portrait, Costco, Sam's Club, we've got to, oh, Miss Heidi left her brush in the water. What am I doing? What am I doing? Brush police are gonna come get me. Okay, here we go. Now I'm gonna take and I'm gonna put a lot of water here. A lot of water. A lot of water. Okay. And don't pour it. Don't pour it. It'll mess up your picture. And I like my blue backgrounds, you know that. And I think, oh, I do love this blue on this set. I've been doing blue all week. I was gonna mix it with some green, but I don't know. I'm loving this blue. Okay, come really close. Now, when you get really close like this, be careful. I can paint fast because I use water. Some of you all painting over here, you're like this. You're like this. Taking 10 million years because you don't use any water. That's okay. That's how you learn. You're like, why did that take me so long? Big strokes, folks. Use water. Okay, now I've got some spots that are, shall we say, blank. I'll make it some paint. Get it in here. Okay. And I'm using my smaller brush to get in the nooks and crannies. Get in those nooks and crannies. You don't want those little white spaces. Little white spaces are annoying because they just go around, I'm a little white space and you forgot to paint me. And then our eye goes right to it. Kids will show me their artwork and it's pretty good artwork. In fact, really good artwork. First thing I notice is the white space you forgot. That's just the art teacher in me. I notice it. I'm like, why didn't you do that? And you're like, oh, because I didn't want to. And I'm like, well, go back and do it. All right. So now I turn my picture upside down. I'm going to put some water. Now look, I made this crazy spot here. Got to fix that. As I was being silly and I was trying to show you how not to do that, but I did it anyway. Okay, get this in here. All right. Now we're going to go around here like this. Down in here. Oh, time for little brush. Gotta get my little brush. So little, tiny, tiny. Okay, get some water. Pull it up there. Okay, now gently turn. And I love to watch how like the background will just kind of move around. It's like a school picture. You know how they put that funky background? I always thought it was cool. I was like, who got to paint that? That background that when they make you take your school picture. And it's all the like just gray colors or blue colors, or sometimes your parents say, oh, you're a brown. We'll pick where you're more of an autumn color. You like a background of an autumn, or you like a background of a purple, or you like a background of a blue, which is like a sky. So you just have to kind of think about, how can I get my colors to just run like that? Okay, I'm just gonna go around. Ooh, so scary. But look at how my color is running, but because we put that crayon and oil pastel, we can do this so fast. And you're like, fast? It's been taking us an hour and a half. Yeah, I know, but normally a painting should take you a month. A month, Miss Heidi, yes. A month. Just kidding. A lot of time. So we do them kind of fast. An hour and a half in the scope of things, not that fast. Seems like it. Okay. All right. Oh my goodness. I see a white spot I missed. And move it over here. Carefully turn it around. And for me, I see some spots that look like they're white, but they're not. They're just shiny from the camera lens. So I gotta just tap them on here and just let it run. Oh my goodness. And there you go. You've got your llama family portrait that can go in the hallway or on the staircase. Or you can use it for a driver's license or passport. No, don't really use it for yours. They won't accept it. I'm just saying, because you're not a llama. Now, when you're all done, you gotta take your brushes, and we're gonna work on our cleaning up here, okay? Take your brush, pull it like this, and get it all nice and flat. Your other one, wash it out. Sometimes they'll get stained. Don't worry about the stains as much, just getting it nice and flat, okay? Check out the lid of your paint set. If it's dirty, take your finger, put it on your wash rag like so. Make a little ghost. Hello everybody, I'm a little ghost. Stick your wash rag a little bit, don't go crazy, in the water. And we are going to wipe out our watercolor set as such. Ew, that's dirty. Okay, and you want to make it nice and clean. A clean paint set is a happy paint set. And a cleaned up art area makes for a happy artist when you come back to work again. So get yourself all organized. This thing of water right here You're gonna go give this to some lucky plant out in the yard. It's gonna love it. It's gonna say, that was delicious. I love paint water. Thanks for painting with me, artists.